Good morning, and welcome to Central Washington University's 129th commencement. Thank you for joining us virtually to celebrate the graduating class of 2021. My name is Michelle Denbesti, and I am the Provost and Vice President of Academic and Student Life at Central. The past year has not been like any academic year that any of us could have imagined. The COVID-19 pandemic changed the way we teach, learn, work, and play. I am so proud of the way that the CWU community, faculty, staff, and students were able to overcome the challenges presented by the appearance of this pandemic. The sudden shift to remote instruction, the daily restrictions on your lives. The proof of your success is the fact that we are here today celebrating the completion of your studies and the awarding of your undergraduate and graduate degrees. Please know that you have achieved something special today. You have exhibited the ability to adapt, to be resilient, to surmount enormous challenges, and to succeed in spite of it all. These are important skills that will serve you well as you move on from Central and into the next phase of your lives. No doubt about it, this has been a challenging year. But for those of us who make our lives in academia, education is extraordinarily hopeful. We believe in the power of education to change lives, to transform families, and that with that education, you can change the world. We at the university share our collective knowledge with you, and we hope that we have provided you with the skills that will allow you to go out and be the leaders, the teachers, the community members, the scientists, the poets, the civically engaged, and the critically engaged, and that you will share that knowledge and those skills with others. You may not know it today as you think about your university career, but your accomplishments bring hope to those who come after you. Hope that they too can become one of the roughly 30% of Americans with a college degree. Let me personally congratulate all of you for what you have accomplished. I look forward to seeing where your journey takes you next. Please stay in touch. And now, Ron Erickson, Chair of the Board of Trustees, will bring greetings from the board and authorize the conduct of today's commencement ceremony.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I join President Gaudino and Provost Denbesti in welcoming you to today's ceremony. This weekend, we celebrate what is an incredible milestone in your lives. The trustees join me in expressing our confidence that you are well prepared to excel in any and all endeavors you choose. Your degree is a part of the foundation you have built as your launchpad. We wish each of you the greatest success as you leave Central for your next adventure. This year's commencement ceremony is also noteworthy because it is the last one that will be presided over by our president for the past 12 years, Dr. James Gaudino. President Gaudino has served this university with great distinction. His record of successes is both long and enviable. From several years of record enrollment of first-year students to overseeing a period of unprecedented growth in the university's physical plant and infrastructure, President Gaudino has been a good shepherd for this university. On a more personal note, I'm not entirely sure what Jim has planned after his presidency. I assume there will be some travel involved, maybe some teaching, and definitely some time with his new grandchild, and more time with his wife, Katie, who's been his close partner and a gracious hostess for the university for the past 12 years. I do know this, however, Jim has set the university on the right path. He has been a tireless cheerleader for Central Washington University, a great communicator, and a good friend. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, thank you for your service, and my and our very best wishes to you and Katie. I now authorize President Gaudino to conduct this final commencement ceremony of his career and to confer the appropriate degrees upon each candidate. President Gaudino, you may proceed.
Thank you, Ron, for that kind and generous introduction. You know, what do you say when you're leaving one of the best jobs you could ever hope to have? In my case, I say thank you. Thank you for 12 of the most rewarding and invigorating and enriching years of my life. And thank all of you for welcoming my wife, Katie, and myself into this community and for supporting us. Thank you for being such gifted and talented faculty and staff and students. And as I look back on my time at Central, I see a campus transformed with the help and support not only of our campus community, but also the generous alumni and our supporters, our state legislators, our local residents. We have revitalized our infrastructure, improved our image and reputation, set records for first-year class enrollment, boosted our fundraising and upgraded our technology and data management systems. And these are things that I have not accomplished alone. Rather, they are things that we have accomplished by working together as a Wildcat community. I also see a university that has made great strides towards becoming a great institution. When I arrived here a dozen years ago, many people simply did not know what our university had to offer them. And while we still have work to do ahead of us, we have made much progress in changing that perception. Where once we didn't show up in some national rankings, we now consistently rank as one of the West's top universities. During our recent reaccreditation process, the evaluators described Central as a university on the cusp of greatness. I am confident that we will reach that greatness and be recognized as the best university in the West if we continue on the path that we are on. All of you have played an important role in getting us to this point. As Provost Denbesty noted, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the year has not been typical, and certainly not the year many of us would have chosen. We have had to change the way that we teach and the ways that you learn. Many of you have had to forego in-person classes during that period and avoid close contact with your friends and your family. I know it's not been easy, but I have also seen how resilient you are. I applaud each and every one of you participating in this commencement ceremony because you have shown not only your grit and courage, but your strength. I am so proud of the class of 2021 and those of you from the class of 2020 because you continually inspire all of us. I was asked recently what the best day of my job has been as president, and I responded that I've actually had 12 best days, one for each commencement during my time as president. Commencement represents the culmination of years of effort and hard work put in by each and every one of you. And the word commencement itself means a beginning or start, and that's what we represent today. It is not only a celebration of the completion of your degree requirements, but also a recognition of what lies ahead as you enter the next chapter of your lives. I cannot help but think of the words of the young poet Amanda Gorman, who so eloquently spoke during the inauguration of President Joe Biden. In her poem entitled "The Hill We Climb," she said, "We did not feel prepared to be the heirs to such a terrifying hour, but within it we found the power to author a new chapter, to offer hope and laughter to ourselves." Her words resonate because anytime you have a beginning, that also means the ending of what came before. And that transition can be unsettling, but there is power in knowing that you have what it takes to move to that new chapter. It's what you've been preparing yourself for during these past 4 or so years. You have got this. I am also reminded of a quote from author and speaker Marianne Williamson, who wrote, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be so brilliant, so gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You have a responsibility to yourselves to introduce your skills, your abilities, your talents, and yes, your fabulousness to the world. Don't be afraid to take risks that might provide great rewards. Apply for your dream job or a job you think you probably won't get. The same is true for applying for graduate schools or fellowships or just about anything else. Don't limit yourself. Put yourself out there because you don't know if you might just be the right fit for a company or a school or a program. And if you don't succeed at first, keep trying. As Brazilian novelist Paulo Coelho once wrote, there is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve, and that's the fear of failure. Something I frequently say, because it's true, is that we have exceptional students at Central Washington University. I'm in awe of the amazing students and what you are able to accomplish. From insightful research projects to hands-on learning in the field, Central students show that they are ready and able to take that next step. Now, in addition to your degrees, some of you have also earned commissions in the U.S. Army or Air Force as a second lieutenant. To each of these young men and women, and to those here today on active duty, who serve in reserves, or our veterans, we offer our sincere thank you and appreciation. Another group of people I would like to acknowledge are your parents, families, friends, teachers, and mentors. I thank each of them for all they have done to contribute to your success. The thing I most miss about not having an in-person ceremony is not being able to personally greet each of you at the commencement stage and offer you my congratulations. But please know that I am with you in spirit, and I truly do appreciate and acknowledge what you have achieved. Since we can't shake hands today, I congratulate each and every one of you, and I salute your achievement. I am exceptionally proud of your accomplishments and wish you the best for the rest of your lives. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Elvin Delgado, Chair of the Faculty Senate.
Thank you, President Gaudino. Today's commencement ceremonies signal a major achievement in each and every one of your lives. What you're experiencing right now is the result of your dedication and sacrifice. You should be so proud of what today's event, virtual or otherwise, represents. I know that I personally am constantly impressed by the incredible things you achieve during your time at Central. Your energy, enthusiasm, and willingness to work hard make our jobs as faculty much easier. And for that, we thank you. I also want to thank my fellow faculty members who have been through much during the past year. I want to acknowledge your ability and willingness to inspire, advise, and mentor our students. The high quality of our academic programs are truly a testament to their intellectual rigor and their innate ability to help foster success. This has never been more apparent than it is today. We have all had to adapt to new and challenging teaching methods, as well as new ways to grade, make assignments, and encourage discussion. I applaud all of you for how you have adapted, and I want to recognize the faculty for their contributions. Thank you for all that you do. We will also like to recognize all of the students here today who have earned academic honors. It is a privilege to acknowledge the bachelor's degree candidates who are graduating with distinction. Students graduating cum laude who have achieved cumulative grade point averages of 3.5 to 3.69 will receive commemorative honor tassels in red. Students graduating magna cum laude who have achieved cumulative grade point averages of 3.7 to 3.89 are identified by silver tassels. Lastly, our students graduating summa cum laude, which requires a cumulative grade point average between 3.9 and 4.0, are recognized with gold tassels. All of you should be proud of what you have achieved. As the Irish poet William Butler Yeats wrote, "Joy is of the will which labors, which overcomes obstacles, which knows triumph." Congratulations to all of you, for you have triumphed.
Good afternoon, faculty, staff, family, friends, and fellow graduates. I think it is fair to start this speech by stating that none of us graduates would be here today without the help and support from some specific individuals. I encourage you to find them and show them your appreciation. I'll admit, I imagined our graduation a little differently. Nonetheless, graduates of 2021, congratulations. You embarked on a journey of the mind, and through perseverance, determination, and a little bit of procrastination, you accomplished a notable achievement. Go ahead, give yourself a pat on the back. You deserve it. Today marks the end of one chapter and the start of another. I know there are some of us who can't wait to start doing it all over again. And to those individuals, good luck. I wish I could say I was here to offer life advice and give you a glimpse of the future. Fortunately for all of us, the future is an unknown story that has yet to be written. I was told many years ago that what I do today impacts the person I will be tomorrow. This made the future a little less blurry and offered some confidence in what had yet to come. I found peace in knowing that the present moment was my wormhole to future goals. Dreams became realities, the impossible became possible. We did it. We graduated. It's strange to think that during a historic pandemic, we sat in our homes, we studied, we showered every other day, we Googled everything, and we attended class through Zoom until we graduated. Well, if you call having your camera and mic off while eating breakfast and watching the news attending class. Nonetheless, even though we have been quarantined in our homes, it feels like social media has ensured we all stay connected. From bad haircuts to whipped coffee, TikTok dances, and the lack of toilet paper, the fads continued to evolve. Ironically, it seems the impossible task is keeping my houseplants alive even though I am home 24/7. During a time like this, I find comfort in knowing that despite the constant stress, technical challenges, and unwanted changes, we manage to remain flexible, push forward, and above all else, express our resilience. I think I speak for all of us today when I say that I am proud of each and every one of you. You have accomplished one of the hardest earned degrees in one of the strangest times of our lives. Our ability to adapt is one of the greatest things we humans have. Despite the troubles and tribulations, you adapted and progressed forward, much like our bipedal ancestors once did. In the current state of the world, with notable events against you, you are here today. And today is a day of celebration and memory of what you have accomplished. On one side, it feels like I have been here for years, and on the other side, it feels like everything passed in a moment. It is humbling to be reminded that everything we know and everything we have is floating through infinite space on a round rock. With that being said, I want to bring us back. I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you today and every day moving forward. Consider this a lifetime challenge. As you mature, remind yourself of those who offered support and kindness along the way, those who studied late nights with you, those who brought you food when you had been writing all day, and especially those who listened to you talk about your thesis for an hour, clueless of what exactly it all meant. Treasure these moments. Truly, the value of these friendships is what brings us all here today. And most importantly of this challenge, continue to care for yourself, for your family, for your friends, for your community, and for everyone else in this world searching for answers to this surreal experience we call life. You have worked hard to get here. I think this goes without saying, but it is nice to be reminded. You deserve rest. Get outside, breathe some fresh air. For the first time in years, there is no assignment due tomorrow by 11:59 p.m. It seems so easy to just keep pushing forward, although much harder to take a break and allow yourself to relax. Sometimes it is the little things that are often overlooked that bring the most value to the moment. In closing, I know we all thought this day would happen quite differently, but I'm confident this is a day that will be remembered. So let's make this moment as real as possible. I want everyone watching to give a grand round of applause for the graduates. For all of you at home right now, I want you to feel the excitement. Your graduates challenged themselves and made it known that they have what it takes to succeed. Remember, what you do today impacts the person you will be tomorrow. Again, to the graduates of 2021, congratulations and well done. Thank you.
Greetings, graduates of the School of Graduate Studies and Research. It gives me and the school's staff great pleasure to congratulate you on your completion of a master's or educational specialist degree here at Central Washington University. This signals a major achievement resulting from the effort, dedication, and sacrifice on the part of yourselves, your family, your friends, and CWU's graduate faculty, especially in these times of heightened social and academic turmoil. I greatly admire your fortitude and determination to succeed at such a high level of educational accomplishment in times such as these. I regret not being able to congratulate each of you individually, in person, and publicly as part of our growing CWU graduate student alumni community, particularly as I know many of you have had to overcome great personal and academic challenges in order to accomplish this goal. I also know how disappointed it is for you and your families that we cannot gather together in a full commencement ceremony, but graduates know this: you have succeeded and you should be very, very proud of yourselves. Your academic achievement is truly extraordinary, especially when you consider that only approximately 10% of the American population has a master's or educational specialist degree. I truly hope that the graduate education you received at Central was not only personally edifying and career enhancing, but also provided you with the knowledge and tools to be used for the greater good of your immediate community and the nation at large. A more educated society can only be a more respectful and therefore a more civil society. Please do your part toward this end. Also remember that, unlike the undergraduate experience, the very nature of graduate studies involves very close collaboration between students and their faculty mentors. I hereby acknowledge the student support and overall dedication of our graduate faculty and staff here at CWU, who have helped bring all of you to this monumental moment. I hope you will not forget this dedication as you move forward with your lives, and will remember to let your faculty mentors and us at the school know from time to time how you are exceeding in each new stage of your life. We all really do care, trust me. Finally, on behalf of CWU, you are now a part of a Wildcat Nation of over 100,000 total alumni, of which over 10,000 are graduate alumni like you. I hope that you will get and will stay connected with these alumni via CWU's Alumni Association, because this is a support network that is very concerned with your continuing success as you move forward with your life. Please keep in touch then, and again, congratulations to every one of you.
Megan Abeta.
Musa Abu Kuweja. Nana Adugyamfi. Kent Allen.
Kathleen Allen.
Zachary Allen.
Daniel Allen.
Carmen Alansur. James Anna. Shannon Apresto. Taylor Arakelian.
Danielle Armstrong. Ashley Arriaga.
Ashton Asbury.
Spencer Ash.
Jimmy Asinas Jr. Courtney O'Coin.
Kendall Baker.
Hope Bales. Caitlin Balyat.
Tess Bammert. Krista Banda. Claudia Barajas. Catherine Barrera. Michaela Barrett. Stephen Bartlett. Vanessa Barut Del Fiero.
Thomas Battersby.
Taylor Baxter.
Kevin Bays. Aaron Beals.
Scott Benhart.
Douglas Bennett.
Matthew Bennett.
Eric Bennett. Sophia Berg.
Stephen Bassah. Amy Bibb. Carson Black.
Tylen Bluer.
Charles Bolter.
Brianna Bogart. Eric Bonner. Nathan Boone. Robin Boriolo. Dana Boschak.
John Botheim. Tanya Bowers.
Ashton Bowles.
Tarek Boyd.
Sean Brennan.
Kenneth Brockman.
Caitlin Brown.
Heather Brown.
Rachel Brown. Andrew Brewington.
Sarah Bryant. John Bucksbaum. Taylor Bunce.
Riley Bunger.
Stephen Busby. Nikki Bazell.
Annalisa Cabatan.
Mark Camisa.
Caitlin Campbell. Eric Canas. Victoria Carpenter.
Rachel Carter. Nicholas Casquero.
Gwendolyn Cavalier,
Roberto Cervantes, Michael Chambliss,
Jenna Chapman, Patricia Chirko,
David Chisholm,
Richard Chon,
Robin Chowdhury, Arian Christensen,
Kimberly Clausen,
Christopher Coates, Jay Cobb,
Cameron Coday,
Jessica Coffey,
Avery Coffin,
Jonathan Colehep,
Dennis Collado, Kelly Connell,
Eric Cook,
Austin Cooper, Nicholas Cordell, Sarah Costello, Trevon Covington,
What's up, everybody? Trayvon J. Covington here. Congratulations to my fellow students of the class of 2021. Go Wildcats.
Abigail Crickmore,
Marion Chrisman,
Cassandra Chrisman, Damian Culver,
Elizabeth Curry,
Becky Cushman,
Philip Davenport,
Rachel Davey, Ashley Davidson,
Karen Davidson, Sydney Davies, David Davis, Kimberly DeGaramore, Alyssa DeMott, Riley Derby,
Jordan Derry,
Andrea Durding, Sarah DeWitt, Jenna Demento,
Monica Disselcohen,
Aaron Dix,
Christiana Dix,
I want to say a huge thank you to my fiance, Ryan O'Connor, and my parents, without whom I could never have gotten this far. Congratulations, graduates.
Yunzang Dorji. Jeremy Drollinger. Peter Dubiowski. Laura Duncan.
Justine Eason.
Andy Eberhardt. Zebediah Eilers. Molly Elvert. Meredith and Jayan. Brandon Irvin. James Evans.
Vazumana Fadiga.
Jacqueline Fallon. Mary Farber.
Claire Farman.
Seth Feist.
John Fensky. Clarence Farrell. Amanda Field. Justin Fields.
Jenny Feinson. Rebecca Fisher.
Kathy Fisher.
Jacqueline Flaherty. Holly Fleshman. Toby Foreman. Megan Foster.
Aaron Franco. Madison Fritz. Tiu Fruian.
Anna Alicia Fulmer.
Marcy Galloway. Kayla Garcia. Sean Garnwriter.
Alana Garrett. Jose Garrido. Lisa Garza.
Johnny Gaspari.
Wanda Gaston.
Gina Gilbert. Vaughn Gilmore.
Caitlin Gladshow.
Luis Gomez.
Della Gonzalez.
Celia Gordon. Keely Gorski,
Denise Gorton, Francisco Graciani, Mackenzie Graham, Kimberly Green, Jared Greenwood,
Adam Gresham,
Michael Groenboom,
Natalie Gruber, Matthew Grigiel,
Christina Guba,
Reed Guerin, Emilio Guevara,
Tarek Hagan, Jessica Haley, Kelsey Haney, Christopher Hansen, Ridi Gul Hakyer,
Kendall Hardy,
Bryn Harrison, Jessica Hartman, Madison Hatfield,
Raya Hawks, Charlie Head, Cassie Henriksen,
Anna Hill Green,
Alicia Hillis,
Heather Hoffman,
Kristen Hollick, Robin Hood,
Sarah Hopkins, Willow Howard,
Joshua Howe,
Christine Ronsich,
Lewin Hatet,
Duosha Huang,
Chao Huang Lin,
Mackenzie Hughes,
Sarah Hughes,
Samuel Hunston, Leslie Hunter, Robert Hurst,
Nayla Hussein, Andrew Huskamp,
Jinan Hyatt,
Allison Ingram,
Ashley Jackson,
Aaliyah Jackson. Helen Jellin. James Jennings.
Connor Jensen. Kimberly Johnson.
Michelle Johnson.
Amber Johnson.
Jonathan Johnson.
Sabrina Jewell. Rusha Casey Katri. Chelsea Kakela. Divya Chandrika Kala. Fiona Carball.
Sean Kelleher.
Gianna Kelly.
Mari Kellogg. Adam Kiekaffer.
Amanda Kime.
Michaela Kimmery.
Andrew Kirk. Kyle Clausen.
Matthew Kleinman. Braden Coring, cum laude.
Musa Kane.
Rachel Krebs.
Alejandra Krubsik. Danielle Kukler.
Peter Kuipers.
Rhonda Kurtenbach.
Lisa Lagos.
Ryan Lamb.
Michael Lasveto.
Brittany Lautenschlager.
Jasmine Lell. Amanda Lester.
Stephanie Lenhart.
Thomas Lindholm.
Riley Lindsay. Mahealani Ling Ole Ole. Catherine Litzenberger. Robert Lowen. Reginald Long.
Andrew Long.
Alejandra Lopez Rocha.
Alicia Loveluck.
Leo Lowe.
Jacob Lubbers. Omar Luna. Juan Pablo Macias. Reagan Mack.
Christian McIntosh.
Jeffrey McMillan. Chad Magandans.
Lynn McGill.
Loretta Main. Lance Major. Clarissa Maldonado.
Cassandra Mann.
Michael Marchand.
Caitlin Mataya. Nicholas Mopu.
Robert Mayo.
Hamish McCallion. Alexandra McCarroll. Mary McCurdy.
Ashley McCutcheon.
Mackenzie McDonald.
Garrett McKay.
Linda McLaurin.
Brian McManaman.
David Menke. Catherine Metzger.
Matthew Miles.
Braden Miles.
Stasha Miller.
Lisa Mills. Jack Mitchell. Martha Molina de Gandarias.
I want to thank my family and my friends, especially my husband Mario, my parents, my brothers and sisters. This is for all of you, especially for our daughter Dahlia.
Jasmine Moreno Sanchez. Ian Morris. Sean Morrison.
Tamaki Murata.
Warren Murray.
Curtis Myers.
Monique Myers.
Sabrina Nanez. Isaac Naziri. Tiffany Nguyen.
Judith Nguyen.
Carrie O'Connor. Marco Oksanen.
Kiho Okamura.
Ryan Olson. Kelsey Olson. Jawahir Omar. Monica Overstreet.
Jorge Padilla.
B. Padilla.
Timothy Page Bodorf.
And they say that's just the rest of the story. Thanks for joining us. Happy graduation. See you down the road.
Marco Pame. Jamie Palmer. Aaliyah Pana. Angela Panini.
Bradley Parks.
Sandra Parsons.
Emily Patton.
Jordan Paulus. Anthony Pastian. Grace Pearsons.
Sarah Peterson.
Kyle Pera. Thomas Perry. Joseph Petralia. Lindsay Payton. Rebecca Weiler.
Vu Pham, magna cum laude. Brent Phelps. Danny Phipps. Angela Pierce. Kelsey Piper. Jenny Planer.
Jennifer Ponsard.
Rachel Poss. Linda Powell.
Hillary Powell.
Olivia Powell. Daniel Preacher.
Ryan Pratt. Gregory Priest.
Caitlin Priest.
Robert Pruneda. Rebecca Pusateri.
Have Happy graduation day, everyone. We've waited for this for so long. Woo! Class of 2021.
Si Chong Chin.
Carla Rabadan. Derek Rabinold.
Yesenia Ramirez.
Eric Ramirez. Melissa Ramkisoon. Madeline Rantala.
Andrew Rowlerson. Caleb Retta.
Travis Reed.
John Reichman.
Rochelle Reisinger.
Evan Reister. Stephen Rexroad.
Caitlin Reyes.
Patrick Reynolds.
Deo Gloria et Deo Gratias. And thank you to my family and friends.
Megan Rhodes.
Deborah Rich.
Kirsten Richards.
John A. Richardson. Kendall Ridgway. Jolene Rios.
Carson Risner.
Rochelle Rivers. Timothy Rizzi.
Alexandria Robin. Adam Robertson.
Garrick Robertson. Kendall Robinson.
Michael Robinson.
Jacob Rodan. Sarah Rodriguez.
Morgan Rodriguez.
Jessica Rodriguez.
Kirsten Retzer. Taylor Royce. Stephanie Ronfelt.
Megan Rothwell.
My favorite thing about graduating this year is that I get to do it with my mom and my brother.
Robert Rutherford. Jordan Rickman. Amanda Sines. Dua Sakabumi. Gabriel Sakuma.
Alyssa Salangsang Hamilton.
Rachel Saldana.
congratulations.
Say congratulations.
Congratulations.
Joseph Sanchez.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for helping me with my education and also helping me with graduating my master's degree.
Osvaldo Sanchez Velasco. Wendy Sandman. Adam Schock.
Stacy Schalk Settler.
Genevieve Schooler. Lindsay Schultz.
Barbara Scully.
Alexis Samansky. Sofyak Seng.
Marisol Serrano Perez. Monica Sewell.
Yi Tong Shao. Max Sherrill.
Robert Sherwin. Xiaxing Shi.
Keenan Shionolin.
Liam Schisler.
Andrea Sidlecki.
To Zach and the rest of my family, thanks for helping to support us while I was in school. And to my fellow music ed graduate students, congratulations, and I hope we get a chance to work together again in the future.
Jillian Simmons.
Ruth Simmons. Kendra Simpson. Jeffrey Simonson.
Jack Singler.
Matthew Skiba.
Jenna Skinner. Andrea Slemp. Renee Sloan. Jerry Slough.
Timothy Smith. Ethan Sabata.
Friday Sodorf.
Nancy Soto.
Javier Soto. Richard Southern. Lindy Spencer. Eric Spring.
Julianne St. Mary.
Andrew St. George.
Shelby Stapleton.
Robert Stearns.
Rachel Stevens.
Gabriel Stotts. Josue Stoudemeyer. Valerie Strasser. Kylie Strung. Cheng Su. Rachel Sullivan.
Paige Swartz.
Gregory Sylvester.
Mara Simon. Anduyen Ta.
Rochelle Teagan. Melinda Tetreault. Brianna Tai. Jessica Thomas. Hunter Thompson. Kevin Tinkle. Christine Tompkins. Kimberly Townsend. Kristen Treese.
Mallory Triplett. Alyssa Trout. Jordan Tucker.
Heather Ukrishna.
Garrett Upton. Brett Vogt.
Katie Vale. Caleb Valco. Kelsey Vencura.
Richard Vaughn. Alondra Venegas.
Kyla Verster.
Ariana Villanueva. Eric Von Sass.
Sridevi Wegal.
Jessica Wallace. Xinya Wang. Robin Ware. Tanya Watson.
Pansy Wawa.
Jocelyn Wensloff.
Lindsay White.
Ronald White. Dana Whitmore.
Casey Whitson. Christine Williams. James Wilson. Lucas Winkleman. Justin Wisness,
Donovan Witt, Connor Wonderly, Randall Wood, Nicole Wright, Brooke Ryder,
Wang Kai Yu, Robert Zarcone,
Students, subject to the completion of all requirements as prescribed by the faculty and the trustees, you are presented for the receipt of the appropriate bachelor's and master's degrees. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority the Board of Trustees has vested in me as president, I confer upon each of you the appropriate degree, together with all of its rights, privileges, and responsibilities. In case you missed the significance of what just happened, you have just graduated. A few short years ago, you came to Central to learn. It is my hope that you found a place where you were welcomed, supported, challenged, and encouraged to do what you were learning, in the lab, on the stage, in the studio, and in the community. Finally, your experiences here have prepared you to live. Class of 2021, I wish you all the greatest success.